Good morning, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
It's me and Sean with you guys this morning. Hello, Brat. How are you? What everyone up to this morning? So Sean, this is his second Sunday morning with his wife.
Yay, me.
And we do every other Sunday. Good morning, Miss Terry. How are you? I am finishing up printing a new kit, digital kit, so I'm going to print my last page, and then we are going to play. Crafted by Christy will be joining us later, and we're just gonna play around and have fun this morning. Good morning, Nick. How are you? So this is my new kit that I got from Miss Diane. Yes, Terry, I know. I told her last night, I was like, you got my mind going all over the place. I have like all of these projects that I want to do, and you keep throwing out other things. And I'm like, oh yeah, I need to do that too. And Sean's just in his world over there.
Yep, not doing.
Oh, it's 7 a.m. where you're at, Terry? Yes, get coffee first. Coffee is a must in the morning. So are you guys working? She is uber talented. It makes things look so easy. So easy. I love her. She's a sweet person too. So I'm working with Lorna Taylor's Through the Reels digital kit, as well as Captured Moments. And you will also see her industrial numbers come in as well on this project.
The only thing I'm doing is I did some mixed media stuff, so building some little teacup boards and some bee boards, little bitty bees and honey.
We are not up to much of nothing this morning. Still in pajamas. I am. He's not one to stay in just pajamas very long. And that's okay. I am.
You would wear them all day.
I would wear them all day if I could. I think the last video that I seen was, okay, why are all of a sudden our camera looks blurry?
You're just trying to get that face, probably.
Oh, I'll stay there. Or when I go to the sewing machine, but I want a little cluster here.
So this is my last week, the last one I was on her live.
Good morning, Jacqueline. How are you?
I did this one the last time I was on live.
And Miss Jacqueline sells on Fridays. At what time, Miss Jacqueline? Terry, I know he just throw stuff together. And I'm like, oh, really? We are just tooling around this morning, Jacqueline. And Miss Jacqueline does dyeing. I was going to say paper, but she picks the color. There you go. 4 p.m. Central, or 3 p.m. Central, 4 Eastern. She picks a color and she will dye whatever she can get her hands on. So you will have school paper, you will have notebook paper, you will have small notebook papers, you will have all kinds of stuff. And then she does lace cheesecloth. Again, kind of whatever she can get her hands on so it will all match. And my favorite is the vellum. She has to limit me on my purchase of vellum. Here she is. Good morning, Miss Christy.
Good morning.
How
are you?
I'm good. Are you rested?
Oh, no.
She was like, you guys go on early.
Oh, yeah. I got my coffee here. I was laughing last night when I was posting that, to join us with your favorite drink, and I almost put or Red Bull for Vanessa.
Right.
I'm thinking maybe I need a Red Bull this morning.
Just do a double shot of espresso in your coffee and you'll be great. So, Christy, are you a night owl? Or
yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, because Mr. Hayden, or not Hayden, well, he was too. That boy, he's the oldest, and he never slept all night till he was 3.
Oh.
And that's not exaggerating. He really just didn't. And then when Navy came back this time, which has been 2 years ago, he had a terrible time sleeping and whatnot. And so I guess my body just kind of got used to staying up half the night, and then, that old chestnut.
Yeah. I don't miss those days. I feel for you, girl.
Oh, it's amazing what you can get used to, isn't it?
It is. And the reward is amazing.
Forever. Your life, you have this beautiful little creature that thinks you're wonderful. I told Hayden the other day, man, I wish I was just half as good as he thinks I am. Kind of like your dog. You know how your pet thinks you're wonderful. And let's see. Or look at me. I'm moving my mouse around on this tray with my there's no, you can't do that.
So Sean was excited. He gets to craft with his wife and his YouTube girlfriend.
YouTube, yeah. How are you, Mr. Serger Man?
I'm doing good. Trying to keep up with all your little projects. You do a lot.
See, that's the bad thing, because I don't ever finish anything. Joanne says her husband has a lot of ideas. It's the follow through.
Yes. Because I start, you showed here's a project bag, right? And then I have to go and I have to get a piece of paper and I have to write, crafted by Christy, quick and easy fabric pockets. And then I know what's all in this bag.
That's an awesome idea. Listen, I'm glad you. This is what I'm going to have to start doing for myself if I can find it. Oh, here it is. This, look, can you see it?
Let me put you on big so we can.
So this is my next. Hi, Nick. It is going to be a spiral bound book, and this is what it's going to look like. And it's going to be when I bought it, who I bought it from, Amazon, whoever. And if I got it, and what I was thinking when I bought it, like I said on a video, I bought that magic tape couldn't remember what I bought it for. So I had to look through YouTube for my history to try to jog my memory. Why did I buy this stuff? And
Yes.
so I figure I'm going to make myself a book where I can remember why I'm buying things, what my project idea is. And I do have a book like you have too that has people's names and when I want, you know, what I'm going to make like they did.
Yes. And then I just have to do that, the bag. I'm like, I got to start gathering supplies and throw it in there. So now I think I have 5 Christy project bags.
That's a great idea. I missed that part. You said you actually created a bag with the things in it.
Yeah. So
oh, nice.
I'll show you a close up. So, and then there's thrown under my desk. So I
love that.
I get one of those mesh bags, and then
Yes.
I start throwing supplies in there. So like you did your pockets. So I'm like, oh, I just coffee dyed linens. So I went and cut them up into pocket sizes.
I love that.
Threw them in here. And then I also have some just regular fabric. So I'm like, let's just sew that in there.
Oh,
and then I
love
put
it.
what the idea is, embossed pockets, Christy, using fabrics and linens.
Oh my gosh, you took that to the next level. I love that idea. I'm going to have to steal that, okay? Can I use that?
Yes. Yes.
Perfect. See, you're very organized. I'm just like, I have the idea. I need you to tell me how to implement it.
See, great minds. We just got to.
Hey, J-Mac. I know, right?
Good morning, J-Mac and cheese.
Good morning.
J-Mac and cheese.
Jacqueline, I am obsessed with these bags. And
Yes,
then if I have a smaller project, I have these clear pockets.
Everything you're showing I have, and I'm starting to feel a little bad about myself. You have purpose for them. I just got them laying around here.
Well, see, now you have my purpose. Might not be the right purpose. And then
I think that's wonderful.
Good morning, glitter. And then if you watch Jacqueline when she does her sales, she is so organized doing her sales that she has the items in a bag. And I'm like, look at her.
And Jacqueline, what is her sale channel?
She is Lovely's Crafting Lodge.
Okay.
She sells on Fridays at 3 Central, 4 Eastern. And I was telling everyone, good morning, Kipp.
Hey, Kipp.
She, I can't say that you need to check out her papers because she picks a color and she colors papers, vellum, tags, whatever she can get her hands on, cheesecloth, fabric, and it all blends together.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that. And yes, I do check out other people's papers because it's, you know, when you do, well, I'm going to speak for myself because some people are not like this, but when I do papers, I get bored with my own stuff. I need other people's things. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Well, they're so creative with what they do. Everybody.
You look at your papers and go, oh, this just isn't as pretty as hers.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. My gosh, I'm kind of embarrassed to show this. That's why Joanne does the talking when I sell things, because she's like, you talk about it like you just found it in the trash.
Hey, but sometimes trash is a good treasure.
I know.
So
Project Christy started in 92, J-Mac. Well, Christy could have something like that because I have a lot of things that I started that never went anywhere.
Yes, see, we could do that. Once a month, we can pick a Saturday and do Christy projects.
You would have a lot of Saturdays.
Yeah, I would. Ooh, cool. What are you making there, Sean?
I did some resin pieces, and this is a little teacup.
Well, isn't that cool?
I-
It looks
it's-
like it has texture. How do you have
I,
texture in the background?
I painted it black. Then I used one of Lindy's stencils underneath of it,
And did paste.
and I did paste. And this is on a little cutting
Oh,
board.
it's raised. Oh, it is.
Yeah. So
Well, how cool is that?
I got two different ones. Then I have another one I'm doing today, and I am making I made a wood, like a wood tree. If I can get in front of the camera. And this one's going to be honeybees.
Oh, I love bees.
Yeah. So did you see my one I did 2 weekends ago?
I think you showed it before she came in.
Yeah.
You better show it to me.
Yeah.
Because I was probably still trying to hook this camera up.
This is the one I did
Oh,
last 2 weekends ago.
my word. That's talking to my heart right there. Somebody posted it got me in the feels, and I know what they mean now. Look at that. Is it raised up? Can I touch it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, wow.
It is all made out of gears, and it's all resin, and I painted everything. It's got a metal for the wire for the light.
Mm-mm-mm.
And so
That
it's
belongs
done,
in my home.
and it has a little bitty clock, and the hands, you just have to turn the hands. The hands are, if I can learn how to do the camera, but then you have a little
Practice, babe.
So yep, it is made 12 by 12, and everything is hand painted. And
That is awesome. That's amazing. That would take me 14 years to make all that stuff on there.
yep, Kipp was on with us 2 weeks ago, and she helped me figure things out.
That's so weird, because I was gonna say that reminds me of Kipp. She always does she does the coolest things with metals and whatever. I don't know if I saw it on her video or she actually told me that when she goes to a sale, she always heads to the hardware, where all the mostly men, because they go look for tools, and so does she. And I thought that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's when we go to yard sales. Lindy goes one way, and I go the other way. We kind of see what we can find on metals and stuff. And
yeah, we do like a walkthrough like 4 times through the yard sale.
yes, these are all hand painted little teacups. Then after I get them done.
Kipp said that was great, Sean.
Thank you very much. I'm going to put some wax over top of them, kind of give it a glossy look.
That is amazing. That metal one, wow, that's amazing.
Thank you very much.
Hit the garage and basement first, Kipp says. You guys, we need to figure out when that mile-long yard sale is, and like we need to hook up.
Is that the one in Arkansas?
They do
down around there somewhere in the Boot Hill.
Oh, I don't know. Do they do one out there too?
Springfield's having one, or maybe they already had it. I'm so far behind. I saw on Facebook the other day, Springfield's about 50 miles from me, that it's like that. It's a mile long one they're doing. I'd kind of be afraid of getting shot though, so I probably wouldn't go. Springfield's becoming a little dangerous.
Glitter asked, you painted the teacup?
Yes. So it's I can't hardly tell.
Down just a little.
The light.
There. There you go.
Yeah. Then here's the other one I'm doing. I kind of did a dark one, and I did a bright one.
For the people that like color.
Yeah. But I'm going to put like a honey on top of the yellow coffee maker, and I'm going to put like a pink rose gold on the coffee cup, and it's all going to blend in together. Then
those people like Aaron out there that like color that I'm like, gross.
Well, I have a real hard time trying to remember there's people that like things that I don't like.
Yes.
Joanne's always going, there are people that like that. Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, she's one that likes color, right?
Joe, yeah, well, not
Yeah.
bright colors, but like she likes pink and it's easy for us to shop together because I don't want anything she wants. You know, she likes the I don't even know what you would call it. She doesn't like grunge. She likes it, but she doesn't do grungy. She doesn't make grungy things.
Gotcha.
Oh, ginger cat lady hitting the thrift store. Oh my word. Probably need another suitcase. Yes. I'm not sure where you're at in Florida, but have you ever been to that place in Alabama? It's what's it called? It's like where all the airline luggage gets sent. What is the name of that place?
Oh, I did hear about
Lost and
that.
you know what I'm saying? Like not lost and found, but the luggage that's unclaimed luggage gets sent there. And I mean, I've been there once. It was so cool. But at the time I did it in junk journal. Can you imagine the big time I'd have now?
Right? That's someone was telling us they went there and they found a GoPro and bought it for $50. And it was
Oh,
like the new one. I was like, oh.
There's everything from, like skis to earbud, you name it, it's there. Lindy, who'd I get this from? Isn't this the coolest thing?
Deb. I think you got that from Deb's Crafty Corner.
Now, she was on an online sale. It wasn't an Etsy.
Oh,
it wasn't that Erin, was it? No, it wasn't Erin.
No.
This lady sold with, like I say, sold with, her moderator was Johnny, I think.
Johnny?
And she had a lot of bright, beautiful things. Like I bought a paper pack from her too that was like neon colors.
Brooke?
Maybe
Create.
it was Brooke. I'm in
Probably.
love with
Brooke is that color girl. She likes all that color stuff that Danielle and I, well, Danielle has embraced it, not me.
What
yeah,
is
Kipp said Brooke.
what is the name of her channel?
Recreations by Brooke.
Okay.
Is that it, Kipp?
Brooke.
Pam, this is the Lorna Taylor Through the Reels paper collection. And then these are captured moments. So those are all the people that, Kipp is running out to purchase. And these are her industrial numbers. So there's 3 Lorna kits in here.
Now I got that Reels one. I haven't ran it yet, but I got it as soon as I saw your composition book you made.
Isn't it fabulous?
I tried to get it, but I don't think I got it. I think Casey got it. I did not win the bid, but it was beautiful.
And what was that?
You made a composition like you're making now?
Yeah.
And it was out of that paper, the Reels. And you sold it one time on a live, and it was absolutely beautiful.
Well, I'm sure you'll be getting one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I never do just one.
No, she does not.
Ginger cat. Yes, they are digital.
Yes.
In her Etsy.
Yeah, when Lindy first started doing all this, she did close to 60
little golden
book journals all in one time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. Say that I got.
Where do you put all this stuff? How do you? Well, you're organized. That's your deal.
Yeah. So Sean drives me nuts because I will have things organized my way, and then he comes and moves it, and I'm like, "Where did you put that box?" So crafting together is fun. And then there's times that I want to, like, just
Strangle him.
yes.
Because she touches all my stuff.
Well, okay. Look at me being good.
You are being very good.
Thank you.
You just have those days, and I'm like, and we do this in public. People look at us like we're crazy because he'll say something, and I'm like, one more word, Mr. Byers, and I'm going to ship you out.
Yes. When Scott and I were that way, and our favorite word, this is going to offend people, but it's the truth. We'd call each other idiot. Oh my gosh, you're an idiot. And we would be in Walmart carrying on. We weren't fighting. It was hysterical to us. And
Yes.
we got home one day and he said, you do realize if anything happens to one of us, they're going to swear the other one done it because the way we talk in public. I heard her say she was going to kill him. You know.
Yes, we do that. We do that.
I loved it.
Favorite word he calls me is crackhead.
Crack.
And I'm like, people are going to think that I do drugs.
Hi, Messy. What is Messy Pallet's real name?
That is Diane.
Diane.
And let me show you one of her new kits. Diane, I was printing this morning because I love this kit. Let me grab it.
I need a list like that too, that shows what their YouTube name is and their real name. I bet. Does she have one, Sean? I bet she does.
Yes, she does. She's got a couple, one in the living room and one in the other room. Yes.
Okay, 2 more. Stop after this too.
She sells on Ko-fi. I call it Ko-fi. It's probably coffee. But check
I
out.
say it both ways. I'm not really sure what it is. I see there is an AU after her name. Is she from Australia?
She is.
Oh.
She's on my bucket list to go and visit. Good morning, Miss Julie.
Okay,
Look at this.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I print 2 of everything.
Yes, she does.
Isn't that pretty?
I love it. I'm like blue jeans and
Oh,
buttons.
look at those buttons.
Yes.
Is this her newest one? The cat lady's Ginger is wanting to know, is this her newest one?
I think this is one that she is still working on.
She said it looks 3D.
Is it in your shop? Oh, she said it's not a kit. I think you need to reconsider because this one is fabulous. And then she put like this one here. I'm like, look at the different colors you could put with this kit. Good morning, Miss Deborah. And then we got patriotic strips in here. I'm telling you, Diane, you better reconsider.
Oh, wow. I love that one.
And there's several pages like this in there.
That would be cool to make a tag and then tear strips of muslin and sew across, those lines. You could make such a cool, wow. There's so many things you could put on that burlap and, oh, wow. So cool. I love that.
I see another project in Christy's future.
Oh, right. Hi, Lori.
Good morning, Miss Lori B. Isn't that a fabulous kit?
Yes.
I printed it out and I'm like, now what am I going to do with this kit?
Is it in a project bag?
It's going in a project bag.
I got to get out my embossing machine, so I have to move this. You may hear some things falling. It just mind your business. It's fine. It's all fine.
It's all fine. She's
Yeah,
fine.
nothing to see here.
So who else came in? I thought I missed someone else. Miss Lori B.
Lord B.
And Lori, I got to catch up with you, girl. I got to play catch up.
So Christy, I have Lindy's all of her stuff to build her shelves outside.
Oh, nice.
So yeah.
That's wonderful. Aren't you thrilled, John?
Yes, I am. It's just been too hot.
I know
out
you're
there.
all excited. I can hear it in your voice.
Yeah.
You're all keyed up. That's fun. You're going to be so happy when it's done, though. You're going to love it. You're going to be like, this really was a good idea.
Yes.
Diane is very talented, and that button kit, goodness, I seen it, and I was like, oh my gosh.
All of that was free?
It was.
She lost her mind?
I
You need
know.
to do some talking to her, Lindy. I remember watching one of your channels one time, one of your shows, and Tracy, the one that does all the really cool dyeing of papers.
Yes.
And she was going to give away these ledger pages that she had dyed. And Lindy's like, no. And she sold every blessed one of those, I'll have you know.
Yeah, I'm like, no. Well, she like, she doesn't do a lot of journaling. Like her thing is definitely just dyeing the papers. And I'm like, if you get a page and it rips, do not throw it out.
No. Can you imagine that would be my favorite page?
Yes. I was like, you put that in a pack and you are going to mark it as pages with characters.
Lori B wants to know what kind of printer you have.
Lori, I have two printers. One that does regular copy paper, and then one that does the cardstock grade paper. So the cardstock paper that I showed is the HP Pro Series 8200. I'm pretty sure it's the 82.
Do I need to shut my sound off? Is that really loud?
No, you're good.
No, you're good. And then the other one is a HP printer as well. And Miss Ginger Cat says, you are fine.
Okay, thank you. I didn't know how loud that was coming across because I was really cranking it there.
So how are you guys with those? So we were talking about sound. How are you with the videos that they do? And they don't talk, and like when they're cutting paper, you hear that. Those videos drive me nuts.
Well, there is a really big YouTuber, and she is very creative, very good. But I can't watch her because she talks so soft. For one, I'm deaf. I mean, really, I have a really hard time hearing. And I keep wanting to say, is there somebody asleep in your house? Why don't you need to talk louder, please?
I tell the
longer she records, the quieter she gets. Before long, I'm like, oh, lousy. I can't. I've got it on number 50 just to understand what she's saying. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't mind the ASMR for about 30 to 40 seconds. And after that, I'm bored of it.
Yeah, I'm like, can't do it. Lori, it is a inkjet printer. Yes, like listening to people chew.
Oh gosh.
Ooh.
That was one of my husband's biggest pet peeves, smacking. The kids got one warning. If it didn't stop, the Doritos went in the trash.
Yes.
Gum. Ugh. Yeah, that'll just crawl up my spine. I can't hardly take it. You ever been in a Mexican restaurant and you think that, where did you, I mean, really, can you just put your lips together? It's so much better.
Yes.
I don't need to see what you're eating, buddy.
And then I worked with a lady who would eat an apple and she would crunch into it. And then she would like suck the juice.
Oh,
I was
Lozzie.
like, oh.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Yes. I was like,
if she had that for breakfast, I'd be in a bad mood all day.
No, she would do afternoon snack.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, okay, I need to take a break. You go ahead and eat your apple.
My break now too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It would drive me nuts. I'm like, what is the purpose of,
I don't know, but I think you have the same sound issues that I do. I'm very, yeah.
Good morning, Carrie.
One lady told me, you have an awful voice. I said, I couldn't agree with you more, but here's the deal. It's the one God gave me and I don't get to change.
Oh, the paper crinkling is not as bad as the ones that do all the fingernail clacking. Oh my God, oh no.
Oh, Carrie. Oh, Carrie. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for saying that. Yes. Yes. You can't turn a video off quick enough when that happens. Or get out of the room.
Lori B worked with a lady who never closed her mouth while eating. Never. Oh. No. Deborah Wilson's ex-in-laws would slurp and eat like they were starving.
Oh my gosh.
Is that why you're divorced?
Is that why they're ex-in-laws? I have to stand up with the muscle into this.
And Ginger said she says that all the time, Christy. Carrie, wait, can we talk about people drinking and specifically slurping their beverage while recording? Yeah. Or how about when they pick up their dog or cat to show you and then they're like, oh, hey. And they start talking in this weird voice. And I'm like, what just happened?
Oh my gosh. There's one, I mean, a big one. And this little dog, she talks like him. And I'm like, is she okay? It took me a minute when I very first saw her to think, oh, she's doing that on purpose. Okay, that's driving me crazy.
Yes. And I'm sure it's probably the same one that I watch. And I'm like, okay, done. I'm not watching it anymore.
Okay, good to see your show. That was great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think his name is Sunny.
Yes, that's it. And she will like talk in this little ungodly, annoying voice. And
I thought something was wrong with her but then I realized she has, really good stuff, but until she goes after that dog, and then I'm done.
Yeah. I don't even watch anymore. I'm like, no, you got the bird going and no. We're done. Moving on.
Did you say Debbie Ham?
Yep, Debbie Ham is in. She said she is heading home from...
I was trying to say, I think she was at the lake or the river or some kind of water.
Yeah, on the way home from the river.
What are you laughing at?
Ginger, she uses You're Killing Me Smalls.
Yeah.
So my son was little when Sandlot came out, and we always called him Smalls, and they still call him Smalls. And it is the funniest thing because he is now 6'4", and we still call him Smalls.
Oh,
His fiance was like, "We can't call him Smalls anymore. We have to call him Talls." And I'm like, "I'm not. No, he's still Smalls."
I don't know. I use that saying. I just don't know if I've ever watched that show. Isn't that something? I remember it. I just don't remember
Oh,
actually
he loved
watching the
that
whole thing.
show. It's all about these little boys playing baseball, so it was right up his alley. So Deborah Wilson gave us some insight. It was her son's in-laws, and they are divorced, so ex-in-laws. She's been married for 43 years. Congratulations. And she
Oh,
has him trained well.
oh.
All right, so I got 20 more years to get Sean in that trained well category.
Good luck with that.
How long did she say she'd been married?
43 years.
Oh, I love it.
Yes. Had the same issue when I was in an apartment. Glitter. Julie McDonald, her ex-husband snored so bad we never slept in the same bedroom all 17 years of our marriage.
Maybe he has sleep apnea, or maybe he needs a nose strip. Or maybe if you just put your hand over his mouth. Not for long increments. Yeah, I'm like Carrie. Not that I'm perfect, because I'm terribly loud, but sound is a thing. Not sure I like that. Did we freeze? Hello? Okay. I feel like I need to sing and dance or something. Am I the only one here, or am I gone? Oh, darn it. I was hoping I was the one that was gone. Okay. Now, you're still there. Oh, great. Get a move on, Sir Germain. Ginger, it is just you. Well, I found out if you put tape over. Darn it. See, Julie, that's the kind of thing that gets me in trouble, too.
Okay, we're back. That was weird.
Okay, that was scary. I thought I
Yeah,
was going to have to sing and dance or something. I was feeling all alone up here.
I was like, what are we doing? I was just chatting away and then got spinny wheel. Hello, Emily. Welcome. And we're waiting for Sean to get his mojo back.
Did that kill his mojo?
Yes, it did.
Nothing like ruining the moment, is there, Sean?
I
Darn
do, Carrie. I love it. And they had different colors, but I'm like, this is me.
Carrie notices the same stuff I did. I noticed that too. Where did you get it?
Amazon.
Amazon? One of my
Yeah.
favorite stores.
Yes.
Is it a store? I don't guess it's really a store, but
I think they got a direct line to our house. We get so much stuff. I give the people Christmas presents.
when he gets to the door, just keep that one. That one's for you.
Yeah.
We had this one poor kid, was it 2 years ago? I ordered stuff all the time trying to keep up with these projects, and the same kid was delivering every day, and Sean one day was like, "Hey, Bub, you want to come for Thanksgiving? You're here more than I am."
Oh, I love it.
I was like, "You are such an ass."
That's funny. You know what?
Yeah, I was like, it's on
Oh, I
now.
love it. Want to come for Thanksgiving? I love that. That's good.
And the guy was like, "Are you serious?" Sean goes, "Yeah. You'll get along with my wife. She keeps you in business. It's like you're our son."
I feel like when are we going to be grandparents?
Right. Although the grandparent thing now, I want it to wait for a while.
Oh, you're going to be a grandparent?
Oh no, wash your mouth out with soap.
Oh, blah, 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 blah. Sorry.
No, they want to start trying. They are getting married in 2 weeks. But I'm not sure.
You will love that baby like nobody's business. Because listen, okay, I shouldn't tell this. I probably shouldn't tell it. Look at me go. I'm going to tell it. So when I had my daughter, and I love my daughter very much, and I did when she was little and all that stuff, but I'm not a kid person. So when I was pregnant, I told my mom, what if I don't like her this baby, because I don't really like children. It was not a planned thing. I knew how they happened, yes, but anyway. And my mom said it's different when it's your own,
Yes.
Sure. And it is different. But those grandbabies, my word.
That's what I hear. They were like, you love them, but it's so much more than your own.
It is. I read somewhere, must have been on Facebook or something, and it said, your kids are always saying, you didn't act like that when I was young. I couldn't have got away with that. And how much more we love the grandkids. And the truth is, it's not that we love them more. It's a chance to remember you as you were and maybe do better. And I thought, I like that. Me do better, not her, me. Be a better mom this time.
We was talking about that last night because we went out and eat dinner with him last night. And I told him, I was like, you know what I'm going to teach our grandkid? He goes, what? I said, I'm going to teach him to go up to your Legos and steal one of your little pieces where you can't put it back together and hide it. I'm going to teach him to torment you, because that's what you did us when you was little. You tormented us.
But he's got to have a boy at some point. Oh.
What?
Glitter said, Christy, I don't want children. There you go. Some people aren't.
And so I wasn't being mean. Okay, well, I mean, I thought other people's kids was fine as long as they kept them, with them.
Yeah.
Don't let them come over here sneezing and snot around. I'm good.
Kipp said it's a different kind of love, and she wished she had grandkids first.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
True, Debbie. Kids also don't realize that by the time grandkids come, we have a little more time and money for grandkids. Yeah, because your kids aren't in your house.
That's true too, Deborah.
Like,
yes.
Nickel diming you to death.
That's true, Deborah.
so true. Um, I'm still working on the organizing part after 2. Oh, Carrie, I feel you. We boxed everything up and redid a craft room, and I'm still unboxing and organizing something every day. Go back and read my question. Yes, I will.
Oh, somebody asked, maybe it was her, if you had any organizing tips for like a small apartment. Was that her? Because I thought.
So I will share with you my favorite organizing piece, and it comes from Walmart at school time. And I'm waiting for them. They have them in blue right now. But let me show you this piece.
I think she can go back and watch our video where we're first putting it together. I think they're in there too.
So this is my best advice for small spaces. You get this for like $15. The drawers all pull completely out. I have 4 of them. So they originally come with one large drawer. And I took all of my large drawers out. See, I have Debbie Epps stuff in this one and Lorna's extra girls. So I took the 2 large ones, and they're in another system by themselves. Or I have 4 over there. And then they have medium drawers and then the small drawers. Buy as many as you can because they will stack on top of each other. So it's a kind of just sit on top type thing, but you can put anything in these drawers. Sean was like, what are you going to do with all those things? I'm like, I will find something. Good morning, Johnny.
Good morning.
So that is my favorite piece for you, glitter. Walmart is a pin and gear system, and it's my favorite thing ever. But now that I have them in white, I don't want blue.
Well, and I don't know who was it that asked you about the organizing?
Glitter.
I'm not sure if this is what she meant, but I know that I have lots of stuff to organize with. I just don't know how to implement it. I mean, I have bucket after bucket and baskets and these great things to use my, and I even asked one time, how do you organize? Well, whatever makes sense to you. Well, I don't know what makes sense to me. So like your stamps and your dies and stuff, how do you do them by like what, like flour or by who makes it or?
Right now I'm doing the organizing. Johnny organizes all over the floor.
That's my kind.
Yeah.
I don't have videos yet. I can do some in the future. We're still trying to organize. But I will tell you my favorite places to get my things are Walmart and Target. Walmart for that piece. And then I get everything else from Target. They have a drawer system too. That's $15. I don't have one that I can grab real easy. But the drawers come completely out.
Yes, Lori, that's me.
So it's like a 12 by 12 tray. and they're in this like little drawer system, but the drawers come completely out, so I can put, I think this is Irma paper. This is Irma dyed rust stuff, and then I don't know whose kit this was, but I'm like, these are my grungy stuff, so I can pull the whole drawer out and bring it to where I need it to. So look for drawer systems that stack on top of each other.
I'm like, Lori, I probably have some if I could just find them.
Yeah. And then at Target, you want to check the bathroom section and the kitchen section. Most of my things come from the bathroom. So I buy these bins, these little bins. You'll find them everywhere, and they stack on top of each other, and I can stack them on a bookshelf.
Yes, Kipp. Okay. And a label maker. Yeah, I got that.
Yes.
And guess where it is? I don't know. I tried it one time. It confused the tar out of me, and I laid it to the side. Next thing I knew, Navy had it. And so now it's just anybody's guess where that thing is. I needed to read the instructions, but I agree. You definitely need a label maker.
Yeah. So I was with the little cutesy stuff. Like I have these drawers that I bought on eBay because I wanted the cutie little stuff, and I had them all on my bookshelf, and I was going to buy them every week. And then I'm like, I can't see what's in them. So these sit under my desk here, and I keep like my HOLTZ scissors in this one. I have labels and things, and then I have this one right here that slides out, and it's got all my crap in it.
Yeah, see, glitter. I keep thinking maybe someday somebody will give me an idea that make, you know, like is a light bulb for me. That'd be like, oh, well, I sort by whatever, and that'll make sense to me, and I'll go do it. Like fabrics. What do you do with your fabrics? I bought all kinds of containers because I was going to fold them and put them by color or something. I don't know, from Amazon. Well, those containers are still in the box in the hallway.
Yep. Here's my fabric. I fold them up.
Okay. That's all the fabric you have?
This is my, no,
that's just hers.
This is the ones, my go-to ones.
Oh.
So my grungy little things.
I started to say, well, then I'm asking the wrong person because
those are the ones that I have plans for. And then I buy this is a Target container. And then I fold, this is Sean's, but I do his little. So this is my Tim Holtz collection. And I fold them down and put them here so I can see. And this is all Tim. Doesn't matter what color it is. And then I also have one set after that I put in the back.
And then where do you put those?
On a bookshelf.
But they don't stack, right? Because I think you froze again, Lindy. Okay. They don't.
So if you have, like if I fold these down smaller and put them in here.
You could stack them.
Yeah. Then the next one can stack right on top. That's why I love these at Target. Oh, let me see what Johnny wants. All right. Nope. Johnny, you're good. You are good. So let me make you
cool and neutral. It's kept them organized. That's a good idea, Terry. And 3 large. See, I overthink things. So warm, cool, and neutral. I would be like, that warm, cool, and neutral. What gets me in trouble is like if you have a fabric that's floral and it has, you know, maybe it's a brownish tone, but it has some flecks of something bright in it, then I'm stuck. I'd be like, I don't know where to put this.
Yeah.
I overthink it. But I do see what you're saying, Terry, and that is a great idea.
Yeah. So we have 9 totes of fabric.
Oh, we have more than that. Yes.
Shauna was trying to be modest.
Sean, shut your mouth now.
So
Remember what we talked about. Some things are nobody's business.
Yeah.
we have totes and totes of fabric, but then I buy more because I don't know what's in there and I don't feel like digging. And then I see somebody put something up and I'm like, I'll just buy that.
Yeah.
So now I'm getting these containers a little at a time, and then I pull out the ones that I want to use and we put them in those clear totes. So he's
Okay.
probably going to have a whole bookshelf of nothing but fabric. Johnny, I modded you so you can post your link.
Is she selling today or something?
She's going to have a big D-stash sale. And I don't know, Johnny, I don't know if I have one right here.
What?
Johnny made mine and Sean's logo. And she made business. You got a business card over there? I have to show you these business cards because I absolutely love them. They're metal.
Ooh.
So here's a tin that she made. It's got our little logo on it. Let me see here. So there's our logo. And it's got our email address on there. I need to get some more of these tins so I can send out Happy Mail. And then she made Sean this little pouch as a gift, and it holds our business cards.
Oh, look at that. Look what I just did.
Then on the back has our Ko-fi shop.
You have a Ko-fi shop?
We do, but I don't post a lot in there because
I don't either. It's hard to use for me. I don't think it's very user-friendly for the buyer or for the seller.
Yeah.
I like to go look around, and it doesn't work very good for me. Have you ever used Shopify? Do you know much about that?
I don't, but I've been talking with Jacqueline because she uses Shopify. And it's a flat fee. So I think it's like $29.95.
Yeah, but they also take fees. It's not a flat fee. There's other fees too.
They do the credit card processing fee.
That's it. Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah, you're right.
So like if you did, because then Sean, while we were talking to Jacqueline, and Sarah Mickus has signed up and uses Shopify. Another couple that does lots of woodworking type thing, they have left Etsy and Ko-fi and they went to Shopify and they break it down. So they're actually saving lots of money going through Shopify.
Okay. Well, that's good to know because I've been looking at doing the Shopify instead. And I was curious. I'm so happy I remembered to ask you.
Yeah.
Because I thought if anybody has talked to anybody that would know, it's going to be you. So, you know, a lot of creators.
Just from getting on here and reaching out and chatting, and that's what I do.
So when they broke it down, they could show that the Shopify was a lot better for them.
More efficient.
Yes. So I'm pretty sure they saved hundreds of dollars.
Lori. Hundreds. Well, that's awesome. I think Lori and I sound a lot alike. That's what I think.
Yes, Miss Lori.
That's funny. Dear, I like that.
Oh, so once a year.
Try to get another paintbrush somewhere. Oh, here we go. Ooh, Carrie, you're right. Look at this. I have this sitting right here, and I hadn't even taken a drink. That's what's been missing in my life. Coffee.
Coffee, coffee, coffee.
Carrie, if you're still on here, do you believe that your coffee cup needs washed every time you use it? This could make or break our friendship. I'm just saying. You have to drive your own. Yeah, J-Mac, you do. And that's the part that was kind of scary for me. But I think that if I do that, I'm going to, I have an entire bookshelf. Oh, that's not her.
Yeah, you do have to do your own advertising.
Yeah, I think that I'm going to keep my Etsy for a bit. If I do it, you know, I'm just talking big right now. I'm the one that talks big and don't ever make it happen. But
that Sean and I were talking, and I think like new people that are trying to go into the selling market and get away from the live sales, but we do great with live sales because we only pay the credit card processing fee at PayPal.
And live sales are great. They work for lots of people. I think that I don't know, you know my feelings on that. I don't think that, I think that probably comes from self-confidence. What do you think?
I think so. And once you get a few in there, you will be great. It's just getting to that point.
Well, it's getting to the point where I believe that they really do want my stuff versus they feel bad for me.
They want your stuff.
So one of these days it'll be better. But I do think the Shopify, I'm going to look into that. Very interested in that.
Yeah. So like Sean and I don't think we would benefit from Shopify because we didn't have an Etsy store before.
Deborah wants to try live sales. I don't think you do have a YouTube channel yet, do you? Really, Christy, you dummy? I love you, Deb.
Deborah, you're welcome anytime. We bring on new sellers all the time.
Carrie, the paper monkey. Do you have to wash your cup every time you use it, your coffee cup?
I am a every time wash person.
I'm not surprised. I could have answered that. I knew that, Lindy. I did.
Just because growing up, my dad like would only wash his cup once a week.
Shoot, I'm missing what Kipp said. What did Kipp say?
A mug or without washing it first. Okay. Years ago, I woke up one morning to find a small mouse stuck inside a cup that was sitting in my sink. Grabbed the cup and tossed the contents off the back deck.
What was in it?
Then I can't reuse a mug without washing it first. and anything in my sink is upside down.
Oh gosh, tell me there wasn't a mouse in it.
Yes, she found a mouse in a cup.
Oh, I'd have it come apart. Yeah. Oh, lousy. Well, you know, that's funny, Kipp, because my mom, I remember as a kid when, you know, you stored cups and things in the cupboard, she always made us turn them upside down. Everything had to be upside down. And she would say, so that, you know, bugs and stuff couldn't, not like our house was infested with bugs, but I guess she was just saying you didn't have to worry about a ant or a, you know, whatever. And I've always done that. Always put everything upside down. Isn't that funny what sticks with you? Let's see.
All my cups, bowls, pots are stored upside down so cockroaches. Oh my God, yes. Yes, everything is. My bowls are not upside down, but they probably will be now.
All my cups, bowls, pots are stored upside down so cockroaches don't crawl inside.
All right, Deborah, you just let me know when you're ready to make it happen.
Yep, I think it would be very fun to have you on.
Oh, Kipp, I think, oh. Deborah, you don't have a YouTube channel yet, do you? I can't remember. I don't think she does. I know that she has an Etsy store and it's called Oma's. Oh, Deborah, put in your Etsy store.
Yep, let me make you a mod so you can get your store linked out there, Deborah. I didn't know you had an Etsy shop.
She does all kinds of things you don't know. She's Oma's Crafty House. That's it. Darn it. I was so close.
There you go.
She has some really cool ideas. She really does. Well, everybody, you know, I think it's interesting. It's just amazing, actually, what people think of. It really is.
I think it would be fun to like create like a little kit, put like 10 or 15 items in the kit, and then give it to people. Let's say like 5 different people. We all get on here and you create something and then see at the end of the challenge what everybody comes up with.
How different they would all be. That's what me and Deb Ham were going to do one time. But she wanted me to teach her how to do grungy, and I wanted to learn how to use lace because I don't really know what to do with it other than to stick it on the edge of a page or a pocket. I love lace. So I said, well, maybe we have the same kit, but we make it our own way and see what happens, you know. See how different they are. I think that's a wonderful idea. Yeah, you should do that.
I'm not going before or after Kipp.
No. I will not be partner. There's a few. Kipp is. I can't partner with her. No.
No.
Well, I want to go first. That way they think I'm awesome, and then by the time they see her, they forgot that the crap that I done.
Yes, because I'm like, wow, the creativity that runs through Kipp.
Insane.
The cat lady wants to know, do you make digitals?
I do not make digitals. I'm
trying to get her to learn how, because I think she would be good at it.
It's finding the time to do it. I work full time. Sean works full time. Then we craft, and we are trying to put room back together and de-stash all of our messy
about. Yeah. Now I can do things with grungy lace. I can work with that. It's the pretty stuff. I need to make it ugly, I guess, first before I know what to do with it. Not ugly, just like you've run over it with the car.
She has been elevated to world class for sure. She comes up with some of that stuff, and I'm like, what did she just do? I look at that and would never have thought of that. Love you, Kipp. So, Carrie, are you a grungy or are you a fluffy girl? See, I can't do the pretty fluff. I like shabby chic, but I can't do it. The layering of all the lace, I'm like,
You don't like cutting the pretty stuff up.
that's my problem. I don't want to pay $5 for this piece and then put something on top of it.
Carrie, are you saying yes to you wash your cup every time? Well, I hope Pearl's not down here and heard me say wash. I try to work on that. Here's Deborah put her shop up there.
Okay. I'm going to pull it up on the laptop and follow. Gotcha, Deborah. Okay. And I'll link you on this video. And if I forget to, don't cattle prod me and say, hey, you said you would put this up and it's not up there. Because I do forget.
Yeah, Carrie, see, she says the coffee cup you choose. I have one cup. That cup I use all the time. I have lots of coffee cups.
Yeah.
And it does get washed. Not every day. Because I think once you wash out that goodness, it tastes different.
That was my dad.
Yeah, he would save his cup, then his whole pot of coffee he would have all day. Then he would microwave the cup with the coffee in it.
Yes.
He wouldn't waste the coffee.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then he would go over and like he would have this dark brown ring around the top of the cup. And I'm like, Dad, wash your cup. And he goes, I'm not washing my cup. It's coffee. I'm putting coffee in it.
And if you he would be mad.
Yes.
I bet your dad was a lot like my dad. It's all going the same place anyway. What difference does it make?
Yeah. He was like, if it's going to kill somebody, it's going to kill me. So don't worry about it.
Yes.
Yeah. Sean washed his coffee cup once. And oh my gosh.
Oh, you washed your father-in-law's coffee cup once?
I was trying to be nice.
Are you still friends? And
this one we very first got together, and yes, I have made it up to him.
Yeah, I was like, you did what? I'm like, don't say anything. We got to go. He was like, why? I was like, don't wash his cup. You're going to hear it all day long.
The funny thing is, my Hayden, he is a real germaphobe. If something hits the floor, it's going in the trash along with whatever was next to it. Okay. Me and Riley are like, what?
5 seconds.
No, pick it up, eat it. It's good. Navy eats dirt. And Hayden's like, aren't you afraid he's going to get sick? I said, listen, he's healthier than any of us. He has an amazing immune system. So I said, it ain't going to hurt him. I eat dirt. Used to make dirt pies when I was little. So yeah, we'll be fine. He'll be fine.
I used to do the 5 second rule. Now I'm like, it hits the floor, it's going in the trash.
If it hits our floor, it's going to have lace or string or something on it.
I tell Hayden, it's my dirt. I'm the one that put it there.
It might have a button in it.
Lori
B.
Lori B. She said, I've tried so many times to do clean, pretty, but never ends up that way.
Yes. I feel her pain.
But her grungy is so pretty. So it's
Lori B. Yes. I love her grungy. I've seen it. Yes. It's beautiful.
Yes. And again,
yes, you don't need to try to be. I do know what she's saying though, because I have those ideas too. Though that
dog
I
hair,
want to make
paper
something
scrap,
like that.
string.
Huh?
Diane said if you drop something, it would have dog hair, paper scraps, string, glitter.
Oh, yeah. You did have an alligator in the yard. Okay. See,
Kipp has a 30-second rule.
I don't think I even have a rule. Did you? If you pick it up and it ain't stale, eat it. I'm just kidding. But my Riley, Navy, he opens a lot of things, a lot of chip bags, which is, grandma's fault. She should tell him no. And I do try to be stern once in a while. But so there's always chips laying around. And you'll see Riley go through and be chewing on a chip that he's picked up from wherever. And I don't even judge him. I just be like, mind my business, because I probably would have done the same thing. It was one of my favorite chips. Yeah, it's easy.
Good morning, Shauna. Welcome.
Is Shauna here?
Yeah, she said good morning.
My sweet Shauna.
Grunge.
Oh, Shauna. I love her.
Diane has a 10-second rule. Her dog has a 3-second rule. Sean, would you eat stuff off of the floor? Because
Nope.
I don't.
Nope.
And if you do, Sean, I won't kiss that mouth. That's what was in her tone. Now, Sean, would you? That's what she was saying. That was a test, and you passed.
Oh, yes, I know.
We have a fall festival here every year, and we have a booth, the Humane Society booth. They will make different weird food every year. And my dad and I used to do that every year when he was still with us. So I've ate,
Gator.
we ate gator, squid, octopus.
Ew. No.
We ate bugs.
So you put anything in your mouth, just not if it fell on the floor.
Exactly.
Okay,
we ate deep fried crickets. Crickets in a sucker. We ate chocolate.
You guys, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I got to take this one. I'm sorry.
Mute yourself so we don't hear you.
I will.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does anybody else have any weird? I should rename her Zoomy Roomba. I need a Roomba. Good morning, Epps. I think I said hello when you came in earlier, I think.
I think so.
Bye, Glitter.
Have a good
Have
day.
a great day. Good morning, Judy. Sean and I do our church on YouTube now. Does anybody else do that? We haven't stepped foot in the church for a while. So we will stream churches.
So what's everybody having for dinner tonight? I think we're having ribeye and baked potatoes.
Are you grilling?
Hey, kids.
Hey, welcome back.
I'm going to have to go.
Okay.
I love you guys. Thank you for having me on, and I will see you soon, okay?
All right. Message me. Yep, we'll just well, Miss Deborah, this is book number 5. Everything in this one is follow your heart, it knows the way. And then all of the accents in here are going to be number 5. Yeah, we'll keep her in our prayers. I'll get in touch with her later and make sure she is fine. Love her to pieces. So if someone else would like to come up and craft with us, please let me know. I'll send you the link and we'll catch up with Miss Christy later and make sure she's all right and ask her to do a follow-up if she wants to. She is a sweetheart. Shauna, if you hear from her before I do, will you let me know? Well, Miss Deborah Wilson, do you want to come on and see? I'm trying to have a good positive day, but right before we came on, a bird flew into our bathroom window and I was freaked out. Kipp, Diane, you guys want to come on?
Let's see if there's black wax.
A black wax? I think you have a black wax.
I got a charcoal black.
Yeah. So it's going to be a more of a grayish black, but it's black. Let's see. I'm going to make some coffee. Okay. All right, Miss Diane, let me get you. Here we go. And then you can share with us what you would do with your buttons, maybe. Am I frozen in? Okay, Miss Diane. Oh, Judy, it's only 8:30 there.
It's still early.
Oh, Kipp. Oh, I bet. I know, Judy, you're not a morning person. And then I can't stay up past 8:30. There she comes. Miss Diane. Hello.
Hello.
It's been a long time.
It has. Certainly has.
I know.
I don't have the stars and stripes denim thing printed, I don't think so.
Okay. I'm trying to
was just
figure out what I
playing.
want to do with it because it's pretty. Again, hard time trying to figure out something you like and how you want to cover it up. I'm like, I don't.
I've just been making these cute kids for cards. Aren't they cute? I'm still having fun making. Oh, she's frozen. Am I frozen? Are we all frozen?
Because I'm still spinning. Okay, here we go. Like we're doing the spinny thing. Sorry, guys. I don't know what StreamYard's doing today.
She's showing something. I don't know if she's talking.
Oh, I've just been making these
Oh my gosh.
kids for cards.
Yeah, those would go with the buttons. I love those kids.
That is cute.
They're cute.
And now, is this a kit on your Ko-fi shop?
This will be a kit, yes.
Okay. You have to message me when it goes up.
It's gonna it should be up by I've got another 2 that I'm doing at the moment, so it should be up by Wednesday.
Ooh. You know what? Now you got me thinking maybe I want to use those and make thank you cards to send out in my orders.
Oh. Oh. Ow.
I think that's what I'm going to do, Miss Diane.
Oh, Rocky.
So what have you been up to, woman?
I have just been making digitals and making cards. I'm trying to get ready for a market that is on in August, handcrafted market. And I need to make about 300 cards.
Wow.
Because last time I did the handcrafted market, I took 150 cards and I was sold out by 9:45 or 10 o'clock.
Wow.
And it didn't close until 1, so
That's a long card.
Better do some more this time. Well, I've only been making cards for probably not even a year. So the last handcrafted market was 6 months ago.
Okay.
I was like, I was never a card maker, but
Do you have any cards completed?
I do.
Sean would like to see them.
You want to see my cards? I've already packaged them, so it might be a bit shiny.
Okay. They want
have.
to see your bee thing too when Di's done.
Okay.
Oh my
Well,
Lance, look at those cards.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, need to open this drawer.
Now, do you take strictly just cards with you when you go, or do you take junk journal?
I take journals, I take cards, I take paper packs that I do up for journaling.
Okay.
So these are from my sun-kissed
Oh my
Um,
god.
kit. So I do the card and I also decorate the envelopes as well.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my, look at her.
I wonder why you sell out. That's pretty cute.
So I do, that's this my
Look at her
sun-kissed.
hair.
I know, it's cool, isn't it?
Oh, I love it. I don't think I've seen this kit, Di.
No, that's up on my Ko-fi. It's called Sun-Kissed.
Okay.
So that's that one. And they all have
Cute.
created envelope. I think these are the ones from the Sleeping Fairy kit.
Wow.
Good morning, Ori. And Kipp says those are gorgeous Di, and they aren't creepy.
Thank you. Let's see, these are from one of the boho kits. So these ones are my expensive ones because they have beads and gemstones and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And the filigrees. Good morning, Roseanne.
This is the envelope that goes with it. So it has the beads.
Oh, nice.
And sorry, silk. That's those ones.
Ori says, I love those Di, want them all. Hey, Juju.
You've seen those ones that I did with the
Yes,
boho
I think I was on a
animals.
live with you when when you made those. I said when I made those. Oh, I like the snarky. Not today.
These ones are from Art House Whimsy.
Wow.
Very nice.
And
Juju said the owl was cute.
owls are very cute. Very cute. And hang on, I'll turn my bucket around so I can. And my best seller, of course, is the these are just some more boho ones. These have got wooden charms and leather on them. My Christmas ones, my inappropriate Christmas.
I like the inappropriate ones.
Yes.
I love them. Now, did you make your own snark?
Yes.
You should do a digital with snarky words and quotes.
Are those ones?
Ori says, love the quotes. Roseanne says, love them all. Shauna said, these are beautiful.
Thank you, thank you.
And Weenie said, are you a sloth or is Di a freak? I'm probably a sloth.
Why am I a freak? Yeah, that's it. I've got
Oh, the gorilla. She has a gorilla.
I have a gorilla, yes.
Look.
Cute. It's got very lots of glitter.
Love it.
That's it. Got some ballerinas and just repeats of all of those. And of course the
Nice.
Christmas, Hunky Christmas. That's it. That's it.
Weenie said, when you come to visit me, Di, will you bring that gorilla one for me to gift to Lindy?
I don't have a passport, so I won't be visiting.
Roseanne,
Unless-
which kit? She used several kits. Yes, Di's words of wisdom. She would be great snarky kit. I'm telling you guys.
I'm starting to collect a lot of snarkies to do a snarky kit, but it takes a lot of snark to make 25 pages. So
Yes, she and Kipp both are amazing.
thank you. Get off me.
No, I don't want to.
Oh. Get off me.
Ginger said she can send it back with me when I drop off Cindy's gel print next time I'm in Australia. I just want to go to Australia.
I know, April. It's like I just keep forgetting to write half of my snarky
Right,
comments.
Juju? Maybe, Juju, we need to start writing down her snark and send it to her.
It's like I just keep forgetting.
Oh, and Weenie said, if you need snark, she has a head full of snark.
Oh, look, my head's full of it too, and it always comes out of my mouth, but it's remembering to write it down.
Which kit was the gorilla and the owl in?
They are. Let me have a look and see if I can remember.
Looking at.
Where's my coffee shop? It's called. I can find my shop.
See, that's the thing. Is, you know as well as I follow your shop. I just can never find it when I go in here.
I know. It's here somewhere. I don't want to follow me. I already am me. What the heck?
Right?
Why would I want to follow me?
Like Hither and Yon, I can find. Here we go. Let me see if it's up here. They brought the little scroll bar back. Thank goodness. The messy
Oh,
palette.
because I haven't signed in the UI. That's why I couldn't get out of there, because I wasn't signed in. Hang on a sec. Oh, now I've got to do all this notification bullshit too. Hang on.
All right. We're there.
Number am I? 58. Okay. Sign in. Use thumbprint. Slide this across your face. Oh my God, they want so much.
All right, let's copy this, and I got your shop.
Just trying to
There is her shop, and Miss Judy, I'm making you a mod again because we're not selling. Weenie. I have Rustified.
I think it's called boho animals. I'm not sure.
I don't
I'll
see
find it
it
in a minute as soon as I can get into.
I see Sunkissed and Fireman
Did you
Paper
guys
Doll,
freeze again?
Rustified, Moody Faces, Spirited, Viking Mood, Wild West, Wild Child, Grungy Heart, Neutral Lace, Steampunk Wiener Dog. It's free, you guys. Junkyard Fairies, Turquoise Boho, Mystical Maid, Boho Purple, the Shama.
Alrighty, I'm in.
No Angel and the Garden Fairy. I don't see the animals on here.
Oh, maybe I haven't uploaded them yet. Nope, I haven't. My mistake. They'll be up there by Wednesday as well because I know I've edited them all.
All right.
So we'll have them.
Oh my goodness.
I agree, Epps. It's weird.
My computer is so overloaded with digitals. I need to get them all off onto a different hard drive. It's making my computer go very slow.
Roseanne said, Surgery Man, great tags.
Thank you very much. I will show you in a minute. I'm getting the last piece for the. I should use them to do spanker with them.
What is it?
She said she thought these paddles to whip you with.
Not those. So when is your market?
August.
Okay.
Is it just one day?
So I've just done a whole heap. Yeah, it's just one day. Takes you 6 months to get organised for it, though. I just packaged up a whole heap of flowers and ribbons and laces and beads and all sorts of stuff. So
That is the one thing I don't miss about doing markets. We call them craft fairs here. Was lugging all that in and packing up and bringing it back home and unpacking it again.
that's why I only do it once every 6 months. I used to do it like every fortnight, and it was just a pain in the butt. And people would steal stuff, and I was like, just get away from me.
Yeah. Weenie said she printed her wiener dog stickers yesterday, and they are cute.
Cute. What? I've got something going here. Shh. What's going on?
I didn't see those girls in there either.
What
You said they'll be
is
in
going
Wednesday.
on? Thanks, Roseanne. I don't know what was going on there. Something was playing in the background. I just shut everything down.
That rain is heading our way tonight and then all during the week. Judy, it was a lot of work. People steal from crafters? Yes. It is horrible.
Yes,
Bye,
they
Kipp.
do.
Have a good
And
day.
they do it in groups. They distract people while their friends steal stuff from you. And one week when I was doing jewelry, like when I cut and polished all my own stones and I silver set stuff. So when I was doing jewelry, I had nearly $300 worth of stuff stolen. Plus you paid for your day, like your site, and it's just rubbish.
It is. So when you have market day, do you set up and like you run a booth? Is that
Yes.
what? Okay. That's ours. What we do here too.
Most of ours are all outside, so you have like a gazebo and your tables and all that sort of stuff.
Understand. I keep telling Sean about this Mary Poppins thing.
Oh, that's going to show you my calendar. Has it got Mary Poppins in it? It's got some of the statues. Hang on, I'll go and grab it.
They are, Roseanne. People will steal from you
So
right in front of your face.
So this is around where I live. This is all the beaches and stuff where I live. This is the Mary Poppins statues that are all around Maryborough, the bronze.
That is so cool.
The bronze statues. And then they have
Ooh, I like that too.
food. Nope, not in that one. Let me see if I can find on here.
You just gotta wait. Just drop them beside.
So these are the walk lights that I was telling you about.
Oh my God, I love it.
How cool are they? So they're the walk lights in Maryborough.
I would get
They're
honked at. I would be sitting just staring at them. Okay, now I need to go. Stop.
They are very cool. Very cool indeed.
No typing, Adria. No typing. I
Definitely
love
no
that.
typing.
I'm going to have to find out when that is so I can make Sean bring me to Australia.
The walk lights are there all the time. Like,
The festival.
so you need to come. Oh, the Steampunk Festival. They have a Steampunk Festival as well, which is really cool. In Maryborough, in that same.
Is that your little town that you live in?
We live in Harvey Bay. Maryborough is the next town over. And Maryborough is where the Mary Poppins Museum and because that's where the author was born. That's Mary Poppins, lots of Mary Poppins stuff over there.
We'll see. Have to see about getting her one of them calendars.
I'll have a look and trying to think of when we're going over there next. We've got a car show over there in a couple of weeks. I'm a homebody. I don't go out and about unless I really have to. Because I don't people very well in public.
You don't?
Well,
No.
anymore the people are so rude. They run into you and they don't say excuse me, and they just
No, they're just rude.
I have to be a smart ass because I'm like, oh, excuse me. I didn't mean for you to run into me.
Yeah, I'm not quite that polite, especially when a mother is letting her child run into the back of your legs with the trolley.
Oh,
and you've warned them twice already. It's like,
no.
Patience is 0 now. Does it again, I'm going to punch him in the throat.
Yes.
When you open your mouth, I'm going to punch you in the throat too.
Amen. That's you and I would get into some trouble, I think.
I don't like that at all. Nope. Where was what at? Where was my road rage, supermarket rage incident? Or where was the Mary Poppin Festival? What are you asking me? Where was that at?
Probably
Steampunk Festival.
I bet that's what it is.
Yeah, Maryborough. Maryborough, Queensland. I need wider.
Queensland, Australia. All right, I gotta go get some more coffee bag paper. Yeah, the traffic light. Weren't they cool? She said you answered. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How long to Brisbane for you? Is that how that's pronounced?
Brisbane is about 2.5 hours to 3 hours. Yeah, 2.5 hours south of us.
Pam, are you in Australia?
No, she has family down south.
Were you on vacation last week, Di?
I wasn't on vacation. I was in Brisbane for my husband's doctor's appointments to see whether he's going to have chemo or radiation or surgery, and he's chosen surgery. So he has prostate cancer.
Sorry to hear that.
So check your balls, guys. Get checked.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, of course I drop it. Just get it open and I drop it. Yes, when he had to go down and have his biopsy done, they go in through the outdoor, as he said. So I told everyone he was having open arse surgery.
Right now.
Okay.
He didn't think that was funny. I thought it was hilarious. Thanks, Roseanne. He got diagnosed early, so his prognosis is really good.
All right, back. So did he just recently find out, Diane?
About 6 months ago, and it's taken him to get, and it's probably another 90 days before he'll get his surgery. So
Wow, that's a long time to wait.
it is. The waiting game is not fun. It's quite stressful.
You got stuff to show off now, Sean? All right.
So here is the one of my B ones.
Turn on your
Cute.
Hang on 1 second. Since you stole my light.
Get out of his spotlight.
I'm out. I'm out.
Cute. That's very cool.
That's one of them.
Oh,
And here's that other one. That's blurry, doesn't it?
looks dark.
I like that honeycomb. That's really cool.
And here is one of my teacups.
For the women that like color. Oh.
And here's the other one. Got your little drop top. And I put a stencil behind it and painted it and put wax on it and put a little string, be able to hang it. So that's my little project.
Very nice.
Got me.
Did you hear him?
Got me.
What was that?
He's doing his inner Diane. He goes, okay, get off me. Sean, they really like them. Ginger said, so cool.
All right, thank you.
Roseanne said, Sean, so awesome. And Judy said, so cute.
Thank you very much.
And Judy, I am sorry that that's what you dealt with as well. And we will be sending lots of prayers and big squeezes to Diane and her husband.
Thank you. Thank you. No, I want that.
You could add Alice in there.
Yep.
And then Judy said, Sean, you need to say that louder and with force.
Next, let's say, get off me. Haven't I taught you anything?
I'm still learning. Let's have to go back and paint back here.
Yeah.
Put
Finishing touches.
my Surgery Man logo on it.
Oh. See what you started, Miss Epps. Rose said, Judy, yes, Sean. Like Di does it.
Get it right.
Di, how's the granddaughter?
She's asleep. She's good.
Oh, she's with you?
Yep.
Okay.
She has been crafting her little heart out. She's making paper dolls at the moment, as well as her dragons.
Her dragons?
She makes these dragon hand puppets. They're just amazing. Like, she makes a little sleeve that goes over her hand. She has reticulating jaws that are attached with brads. And then she does these big long wings or ears. She calls them ears. I think they look like wings. And she draws the eyes on, and they all have themes. Some have got flowers, some have got flames. They're really cool.
Wow.
She's very clever.
Very nice. She'll have to show us one weekend.
Well, she came on, stuck her hand and her head in one live cup last week to show everybody what she'd been making, because she's a bit of a YouTube addict. Any chance she can get to hear her own voice is a good one.
Oh, how old is she?
She's 8.
Okay. Well, very creative for being 8.
Well, she's been on my knee since she was a baby. She's been taught well.
I'm still learning.
Something for there.
Bye, Pam. Have a good day. Thank you for coming in. And then Miss Johnny is going to be selling at noon. I forgot to ask her if that was her time or my time. Ooh, I like those circles there.
They're fun. This is all my retro papers. Not quite on theme.
It's just
I want some polka dots. I want some red polka dots. See what? I've got every other colour.
but what
red.
you want? Yeah, of course. Good morning, Miss Lucy.
Hi, Lucy.
How are you this morning?
Whose time? What time? What's
Johnny is selling today at 11, I assume, because noon would be.
time either. One red polka dots. Maybe black will have to do. No, black's not going to go.
Are you finding another project to work on, Mr. Sean?
I did some new little projects. If I can find them.
Granddaughters are 2, 4, and grandson is 6. They come in the house most days and say, "We ate. Can we craft?" I love it. So you'll have to show off their work too, Roseanne.
Surely, amongst this 7 gazillion bazillion pieces of paper here, I have something with red polka dots on it.
Oh, see, if you looked closer, I have some. It reminds me of Minnie Mouse paper. I got it from Mary and
Maybe
Happy
this
Paper People.
says dots and stripes. Would it be? There's
Polka
big
dots.
well, not little. There we go. Look at that. Polka dots.
Four.
Knew it had some somewhere.
So, Miss Diane, we might need to get together and do an organizing series.
Yeah, well, you have to have a. I was trying to get Glitter to have a look at my last walkthrough because it's got all the drawers and the clear drawers and everything.
Okay.
In the walkthrough of my studio.
You are very organized. One day I will be there. One day. Trying now. Roseanne, she's got an amazing stash.
Yeah, I do have a good stash. I do.
They do a lot of cutting, coloring, and making mail to go in envelopes. I love it, Roseanne. I should find them some books that they can start collaging in. I'm sure I have some floating.
I might take some of my D stash to the market this week, this month, next month, whenever it is.
Good idea.
Get rid of some of it.
Like, how many machines do you have?
I have 3 scan and cut machines. None of which I know how to use. One's still brand new in the box that was gifted to me. One I bought and it's really old and it doesn't work properly. And then one another lady gave to me. It's like, stop giving me these things. I don't know how to use them.
I have one too, and it's out of the box, but I've not used it.
I tried using the one that I bought. I bought it at a D-stash thing, like Marketplace, and I got it for $100, and the mats weren't sticky, and I think the blade might be blunt as well. And I put the sheet of stuff in I wanted to fussy cut, because that's basically what I bought it for, because I hate fussy cutting. And it was a Halloween design team project, and it had all these creepy men in it, and it cut all their faces out. Like it didn't, like it cut bits off that shouldn't have been cut off, and it was just like,
oh,
what? So I watched a video and it didn't make sense to me, so it's a shelf. It's a shelf. And until I learn to use it properly, it will stay a shelf.
it's a shelf.
There you go. There's a little
Oh,
retro.
oh my God, she is so cute.
Little retro girl.
I love their messy hair.
Messy hair and her dirty face. Got a dirty face. I don't know whether it will focus on her.
There we go. Yes,
She's not very happy.
she's tired. She's been traveling.
She's been traveling, haven't been able to brush my hair,
That or she
haven't been able to have a wash.
Good morning, Miss Patty Crane.
Hi, Patty.
Your ears should be ringing. Sean and I had conversation about you last night.
Ooh.
He just said he hasn't seen Patty around lately. I was like, I seen her in someone's crafting chat. I just chatted with her.
Took me all that time to make one card.
Well, it's late for you. I'm sure you're tired.
Yeah. Probably be going to bed shortly. It is 1:23 a.m.
Oh, that's still early.
I did say a.m.
As I said earlier, I can't stay up past 8:30 p.m.
Well, it's because I got into the habit of being up late to watch you guys. And now I have a nap in the afternoon and I can't sleep during the night. So it's usually 2 o'clock before I go to sleep.
Goodness. I don't know how you function.
I don't.
Yes,
I'm hot.
weenie.
Next weekend.
Yeah, well, he missed you, Patty. He asked.
Nice to be missed.
She wanting something.
Did you get to have a look at my haul video before I go to bed? Bet you didn't.
I have not. It is on my list of things to do today.
Well, let me save it and I will show you right now.
Okay,
Because you need to see this book. First of all, I got these hand stamped fabrics samples. They're all the same. Those ones are the same. And then
oh my, I love that one.
these ones are all,
And that one. Those are cool.
they're very cool. Very cool indeed.
These tags, paddles are real stingers. How much
Look at these.
for her, please? Tell her we'll talk to her later. She's driving. No
Oh.
texting anymore, Adria.
Yeah, no texting and driving. Ooh, them are. Look at that.
Oh, that one is cool. She got these at a resale shop.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the reverse garbage had them. But yeah, they're so cool. Look at them.
Ooh, I like that one.
See, I like the people.
The people are really cool.
Yeah.
They were the fabrics, and they were like, I think there's 3 packets there, and they were $2 a packet.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
But
we
wait,
have.
I've got to grab this book.
She got more.
Now, this book is all leather.
Oh,
The whole cover is leather. The handle is leather.
Wow.
Leather, like real thick leather. And it is called Amazon 2 Wall Coverings for the Ultimate in Refinement. Wait till you have a look at these. These are wallpapers. Look at these wallpapers. This is their second Amazon collection. We immerse ourselves in the textures and colours indigenous to the Amazon rainforest. The collection is an aesthetic riff of the beauty and splendour that lives hidden deep inside the magical forest. The iridescent effect on a butterfly's wings, the subtle textures of the plumage preened by the macaw and toucan, the baffling colour range and depth of the chameleon skin. We called on our finest materials and all our technical expertise to incorporate these effects into our newest Amazonian collection. This is wallpaper.
Wow.
This is, so it's silk in the background and then it's got this cutout felt over the top of it.
Wow.
And that's what it looks like on the wall.
Yeah, that's too busy on the wall, but in a small dose, I like it. Oh,
And it comes in all the different colors. This one is, it's got the velvet in the back and the texture cotton and silky stuff on the front. So these are all cutouts. This is the stuff that's in the background of most of them with the felt over the top. They're just so cool. And my husband found it in the back of the shop and it's like, look at these. These would be good for the stuff you do. And I thought, oh, God, what has he found now? And it was like, you did well, honey, brownie points.
Yes. Oh,
Look at
my
you.
goodness. That one is adorable.
It's amazing. And I've got two of these books. And they were $5 each.
Wow.
$5?
Yep. So hubby did score well with that one.
Yes.
Even like
He's a
the
keeper.
card is so thick. So thick.
What, and you can use those little squares as embellishment. So yeah.
How cool is that? I've got two of
Good
those.
job, hubby.
Yeah. Amazing. I was a very happy girl. And then there was
Patty said hubby gets brownie points for sure. Roseanne said hubby for the win.
Hubby should get brownie points for the rest of the year.
Great for art, but not sure about walls. Yes, Lucy, I agree.
exactly. I wouldn't have it on a wall.
Doses.
Some of it was like, as a feature wall, would probably be okay. And then I found these Japanese books at the Lifeline store down there. And they're full paper cutouts and felt cutouts. And it's Japanese, and I have no idea what it says, but it gives you step-by-step instructions on how to make all these birds out of paper or felt or fabric.
Wow.
So I thought that was
Amazing.
very cool. So that was
Judy
one of
said her son was drunk posting on Facebook last night. He made a post that just says, "Are you shitting me? Good grief." That's our kind of people.
And then this one is like for felt collage.
Weenie said she can read it for you.
Oh, can you? I'll have to get you to But this is all felt collage and stitching. So how cool is this?
Wow.
So that was part of my stash, part of my haul. But yeah, I thought they were pretty cool for $3 each. And there's another one too, but I think I left it in the car and I still can't find it.
You did great.
I did indeed. That's it. That's all I wanted to show you. Get off me. Get off me.
There you go. I needed the force because I'm like, no, we're gonna hang. Oh, she said, no, kidding. I can't even write my name in Japanese anymore.
So I've just been playing with ChatGTP and asking it to give me journal prompts. And this is what I'm going to put my prompts on. But I'm having a fight with it at the moment because it's not giving me what I want. I said, give me some journaling prompts, and it's giving me sentences. And it's like, no, I want short prompts. That gives me one-word prompts. It's like, no, getting me. I'm going to have to go teach ChatGPT what I mean.
Well, you know what, Adria? I could never write in right. I do good to speak English sometimes.
Well, I mean, I got those, the Japanese or Chinese. See, I don't even know the difference between Chinese and Japanese. Because I got these big signs.
Oh. Wow.
That are on rice paper. And I don't know what it says. I mean, it says on the bottom of some of them that it says, success will always come, is what this one's supposed to mean. But, you know, it could say.
Those are so cool.
Yeah, very cool. And I got 4 of them for $1 each.
Wow. That would be nice to like mat it on some black paper and then frame it.
Yeah, so I have no idea what they say, but there are. This one's supposed to say spring, summer, autumn,
grits and
hunky name. Bugger off with your hunky names, Juju.
Hello, Maritza. Welcome. We're up to no good again this morning.
And this one supposedly says happiness is as, what does it say? Extensive as the ocean. That's a lot of words for a couple of things.
Yeah. That's I'll never get it because I'm like, no, each symbol has to be just one word, not a phrase.
But then this one has got 4 symbols and says everything is okay. So I think they're bullshitting us, you know?
Yeah.
And this one's got 4 symbols and it says all members in the family are safe and sound. So
I like that one there on top the best. Just
that was pretty cool.
That is cool. That was part of your haul too?
No, I got these ones a few months ago.
Okay.
At the local thrift store. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
All right, that's it. Now I'm going to bed and I will be in the chat for a little while.
All right. Well, thank you for coming up and joining us. And please let me know if you ever want to come on again.
All righty. I shall do.
You have a good night.
Yes.
All righty. Bye.
Bye. I always feel like characters actually say something rude about us. See, that's me. I'm like, do I want to hang this up? they say it means forgiveness, and someone comes in and it says like get out or something. Yeah.
They said Johnny came on 11. That's what she said.
All right, so we'll probably end probably like 5 minutes before 11 so we can potty and grab something to eat and then head to Johnny's. Because she's a working woman now. Her craft time's like mine and Sean's now.
Just about. What are you doing?
I'm gluing. I have to put my backing on because, you know, I print on scrap paper. You know, Roseanne, I quit getting notifications on some of the channels and I go back and unsubscribe, resubscribe, set up notifications, and then it will work and then it stops working and you got to do it again. And then you go to somebody's channel and you're like, oh, I'm subscribed. Like Debbie Ham. I've been subscribed to Debbie Ham forever. And the other day I went in and I was no longer subscribed. And I'm like, why am I not subscribed? I had to resubscribe, and then it happened to somebody else, and I was like, wow.
Maybe it says someone's downsizing in the craft room inside the house.
Oh, really, Epps?
No, she said she heard somebody was moving the craft room.
Oh, not Johnny, but somebody was doing that?
Yeah.
Interesting. Our craft room is the entire house. Bye, Miss Lucy. You have a fabulous day and continue to echo die because you're fabulous. You are fabulous at it. Yes, like, and StreamYard is doing it too with the freezing and the kicking out, and it's, you never know what to expect. You're welcome. He wouldn't feel that way if he would just join you in crafting. That's what finally happened here.
Because if I didn't do it, she would cover me up with all her stuff.
Not paying attention. I almost put it upside down. Now, there was a little number 5 floating around here. Maybe I used it. Or I lost it. One of the two. Is anyone having issues with gnats? It got really hot here and we seen a few gnats. Now we have like swarms of gnats. It's driving me nuts. Good morning, Danielle. Are you modding for Miss Johnny today?
Naps. You thought you said naps.
Oh, well, I could take a nap at any moment. Gnats. Fungus gnats, yes. Need to I put out apple cider vinegar, sugar, and some Dawn. So hopefully that kills them. Oh, is that okay? We'll have to look and can I get them at Walmart?
What is it?
The blue light plug-in. Debbie said that works. Oops.
Okay.
Roseanne said yes, they were all over the dog and the lawn on the 4th, and a couple of the human feet too. Yes. Like it's horrible. Danielle did a room shuffle in the house, so I have been trying to set my craft room back up. Isn't that a full-time job, Danielle? I feel like it's never going to get done.
Ours wouldn't. Ours is not because you got so much stuff that you buy from Danielle.
So my goal is when we pick up a box that I need to sort through, I sell half, keep half. Ours are indoor, but when you go outside, we have outside too, but the trouble is the indoor. Here, for me. All right, Danielle, you let me know when you're ready for D-Stash. We can get it knocked out.
Yes, we can. But Lindy will not be able to buy. I will tie her hands or I will be out of town with her.
That's okay. She has me on speed dial.
And she's not going to pre-order either.
Yes, Debbie, we've had lots of rain. So I don't have house plants because I don't have anywhere for them to sit because I have craft stuff everywhere. And I thought, okay, well, maybe my tomatoes were bad, my potatoes. What else was in that little corner? Our onions. So I threw all of that stuff away. We cleaned that area up really good, and they're still there. Ha! Danielle said, actually, Sean, it's up your alley, not mine.
What,
so Danielle will be out of town.
What kind of stuff is that?
Can't discuss it.
I'll have to message you.
She said, Patty, that they are going to be up on her Ko-Fi shop Wednesday. And then she already has some on there, the Sun-Kissed Kids, where they're on the beach. All right, Danielle. Yes, ma'am.
think our internet would be broke that day. Get the pictures.
That's okay. My phone works anywhere.
Where's she live?
In Florida. So we'll have to take a vacation down and visit all of our Florida women.
No, because I'll have to take a U-Haul truck.
No, we just have to bring one back. We'll fly down. Land of the white sand beaches, Sean. You already have the sun-kissed children. I don't think she told us a name on the other ones. If she did, I missed it, but I'm pretty sure that they will be up on Wednesday, she said. She said, Sean, you would be her husband's favorite person if you hauled stuff from home.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. No, I forgot what color am I doing. Black. Black. She does, Patty. She does amazing work for sure. And then turning them into all those cards, I'm like, wow. All right, Miss Patty, you have a wonderful day.
Yes, thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming in. I'm sure your ears were ringing. Come on. Judy, have you checked out? Good morning, Miss Tooney. How are you? Have you checked out Lorna's new grungy kits, Miss Judy? She's got that colorful grungy one, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't do color, but I like that one. Sure, I got all of my tabs, so when I go to the sewing machine, these are ready to go. Oh, it is so gorgeous. Ooh, a pink journal.
That'd be great.
Miss Judy's just finishing one up. I need to try and get in some pretty stuff. The grunge is so pretty. I like the grunge.
It likes you too.
Oh, thank you, honey. You're done for the day? I have just a few more to do in this one. And then it'll be ready for sewing machine. And then we're going to watch Johnny and tool around. Oh, we're talking Susan's language. I think I'm going to go with the black label. I did say we're just going to fool around, but maybe, but that wasn't what I meant. Tool around. Oh, I love you girls. 2 pieces. Sean said, now that you mention it.
That sounds good. You would have mentioned this weekend.
All right, so I'm going to be ending here in just a moment. I want to say that we are going to be selling again next Saturday at 10 in the morning. We moved our time up in the mornings on Saturdays, so we're not here as late. And then we will be at Erin's for her Christmas in July sale that she is having on Saturday and Sunday. I will link all that information here, so it will send you over to her channel. Yes, it is an altered composition book that I took and created different pockets and things. And now I'm just going in and altering everything that I did. And then I'm just putting stuff together, decorating my pockets, and then I'll go to the sewing machine and add more details. So these numbers are, this is book number 5. So all of the embellishments will have a number 5 on them. Roseanne will be on probably from like 10 to 2-ish. depending on what time Aaron starts, it might be 10 to 12. But we will get on here so we can try to de-stash some of our stuff, and then we'll be hitting it up. Aaron, myself, Epps, are you selling over there with us too that weekend? Adria is going to be over there. Sarah is going to be some of her stuff. Jen was going to sell, but she had other arrangements that, okay, I thought so. Epps is selling. Kipp could not join us next weekend, but Labor Day weekend we will be doing our pajama party, and it's going to be a big party. So I'm going to head off of here, go potty, get my drink refreshed, grab us a sandwich, and meet you guys over at Johnny's.
Yes.
You guys have a great weekend. We love you all a long time, and we'll see you in Craft and Chats.
Yes. Thank you, everybody, for coming and supporting us and just hanging out.
All right. Bye, everyone.